Wrong hat! Ha ha! Hello, everybody, and welcome to the diaries.
Darkslade diaries!
That's what I said. Well, today is May the 1st. I have a birthday in 3 days, and I will be at work. Even though I am now officially retired, I'm still working occasionally, and unfortunately, I made that arrangement before I realized that my birthday fell on a work day, so, c'est la guerre. So anyway, today is May 1st. I think I said that. No, I said that. And for this month, things won't be too much different as far as how my life runs. But starting next month, I will, if I am working, it'll only be a couple of days a week. So Darkslade Diaries is going to get more content because we're going to go out and do stuff. Because I can afford to do it. At the moment, I can afford to do it. And as long as I don't go crazy, we should have a wonderful year. We should have several. Now, today, I need to run some errands. I need to go to Home Depot. I need to go and get some food, which I'm going to do almost immediately. I got to run to Hobby Lobby, or as you know it as Hobby I hope I don't keep doing that forever, because it wastes time. Anyway, we need to go there, and I had to go one other place. Oh, yeah. I'm going to look at some electronic stuff, and I need some shoes. Yeah, these shoes, they're over a year old, and they weren't designed for it, so it'd be nice to get that paint out of the way. Another thing I need to do, but I won't take you on this part, is I need to go and get an appointment to have the oil change in my car, and I need to check my tires. That's stuff I'm going to do. But I don't necessarily put you through it. I might get like vindictive and go, I think I'll put them through this too. But hey, who knows? And then some other things. Okay, but it's all going to happen in this exciting episode. It's already exciting. Can't you tell? Look how excited I am. I'm excited. And I said gosh, ever since the first episode, I even mentioned it in the first episode, that I'll get on a streak of be talking about something, and when I'm done, I'll add and to the end of it. Then I have to put something else there. Well, I'll tell you what I'm putting else there. I'll tell you what I'm putting else there. That's some unintelligible gibberish is what I'm going to put there. Without any further ado, let's get going. I'm in the vehicle of adventure, ready to head out to run a couple of errands. You know, I can put gas in this thing now. And,
Sharp, I should look for answers on the next
well, there's look for, I'll give you an answer. 27. That's my answer. First thing I'm going to do is get something to eat, because I haven't eaten yet today. Not like it's super late, it's not noon yet, but it's close. Then, one thing I need to get is a step ladder, because I'm tired of risking my life every time I have to get up to the ceiling to fix something. So I'm going to get a step ladder. I'll do that before I check my lighting fixture in the dining room, which I think has an issue. And let's see. Then I'll run down to Hobby Lobby a little bit later this afternoon. Whoa, look at that. You started to move. Now, there is road work going on. What a shock. The left turn lane is closed. What a double shock. And they're digging a hole where they had dug a hole before. What a, you got it, shock. And I need to put on my sunglasses so I can see what the heck is going on. These guys spend more time digging up the road than anything else, I swear. I'll swear. So, I'll see you again once we get to the restaurant. Alright, at Chili's. Time for some lunchtime activities. So, Chili's has restarted the bottomless soup and salads for lunch. Except here, this place did not get the message. And not only that, but they don't even have the Caesar dressing anymore. I feel lost. So I'm not sure what I'm going to get. I guess I'll wait and see. But they do get to watch a baseball game. Well, let me tell you something. That's the baseball game I was listening to. I am convinced of something. A gripe in the car. It's Daddy's Weekly Gripe. It's Daddy's Weekly Gripe. It's Daddy's Weekly Gripe. Yes, sir. I am convinced that a lot of longtime restaurants, service centers, and so forth have a department of people whose sole job is to take out the good stuff. Just pull it out entirely. At Chili's, aside from no longer getting the bottomless soup and salad, the salad, they have taken out, I guess they had a meeting and they said, which salad dressing should we take out? And someone said, oh, let's take out one of the most popular ones, like Caesar. And they did. So you can't get Caesar salad anymore. You can't even get Caesar dressing on your side. And then they said, what do we do about the soup? Let's put it in a jigger instead of in a cup or a bowl. And, yeah, pretty unimpressed currently with Chili's. And I've noticed this in a lot of other places too. They find what is popular and they remove it, which makes no sense at all.
Garrett, his 2-0 pitch.
Making a short stop
and fouled
at the old homestead. My daughter told me there was something that was delivered, so I guess I'll go see what was delivered. She's right. You know what this means? It means... Yeah, we make a short stop at home and take a look at what's in the boxes. I do not know what this is. I know who it's from. It's from my daughter. And I didn't need the knife. Well, maybe. And I need a knife to open this. But I was able to go through the paper with no problem. Really, dude? The leaf blower. Don't like the leaf blower. He blows through here like 5 times. You blew them once, they've been blown. Oh, 2 leaf blowers, just in case one isn't enough. Alright, let's see. My daughter said, don't get too excited, so I'm not. What is it? Oh my gosh. She sent me underwear.
Underwear?
And socks.
Socks!
socks.
What was one of the things I was going to do today? Get out and get underwear and socks, and she did it for me. And there's something else in here too. Underwear and socks, that's funny. And something fragile. Let's see what's fragile besides me. I'm using a steak knife, can you believe it? And it doesn't cut either. Oh, there we go. Maybe it's an incense burner for burning underwear and socks. It says Haunted Mansion right on the top, so that's a good start. It's a sipper cup. It's a Haunted Mansion sipper cup. Glass tumbler. Oh my goodness. This is classy. Foolish Mortals. Haunted Mansion. That is cool. And it has puppy paper. And it has puppy paper. And it has bubble wrap. And it has bubble wrap made out of Kevlar. Jeez. Well, that is funny. That you got me underwear and socks. She didn't know I was going out to get underwear and socks. That is funny. But this is great. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. I love it. Thank you, my doctor, for giving me such wonderful things today. Now I gotta get back out to running errands. Okay, back in the car. I got it. The seatbelt is way over there. So a couple of things I gotta do. Then a couple of things that I want to do. And I'm gonna kind of mix them all together. So I'm gonna kind of mix them all together. We're gonna go do a thing I gotta do first. One of them. One of the things that I had to do, I don't gotta do now, because my daughter gave them to me as a birthday present.
394.
Okay, so I would.
Yes, 93, 94. So, where are we going? We're going to Discount Tires. We've got a fairly good-sized long trip coming up, and I want to make sure my tires will make it. It would be nice if they did. But first, I have a buttload of traffic I have to deal with because of these guys working on the road all the livelong day. Dang! Well, it's like this.
Today, 1-800-694-1010.
My tires are fine.
Details on example rate at selectquote.com.
Should be fine for this trip. I should probably start the car. There we go.
Time now, because
now I am going to give a shout out to Discount Tires because they told me that my tires are okay. A lot of tire companies will say, "Your tires are falling apart. You need to replace 1, 2, or all 9 of them." These guys usually don't do that, and they didn't do it this time. So this may be. Oh God, should I not say it? Should I not say it? Then I may not get a thank you this year. The odds are slim, but you never know. All right, so since that went quickly, I'm going to run over to Cathedral Auto and see about getting an oil change. setting up an appointment because Cathedral's always busy. They're one of those places that I won't go anywhere else to also. There are 947,012 cars coming this way, all the way to the stoplight. Now, will someone let me in? No. 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 Yes! Thank you! Okay, so I took the camera into Home Depot and then I never used it. So rather than do that again, I'm just going to leave the camera out here. I'm going into Hobby Lobby. And when I come out, I'm probably going to have some stuff. So I don't want any, hey, don't want to, all this stuff around. So I'll leave this here. We're going to go through all of this later, believe me. Believe me, trust me. Oh, what I did. Well, I went to Hobby Lobby, and I went for one specific reason, and I stuck with that specific reason, with the exception of some material that I needed. I stuck with that specific reason. I stuck with it. Unfortunately, I also decided to just get as much of what I needed as I could at the time. Which is, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, I'm going to head back to the homestead soon. Still have one or two more things to do. I stopped over at and I got because they didn't have anything I really wanted. 170 calories in orange juice? Wow. Alright, here we go. Well, now it's time to bring stuff inside so I can put it outside. And some side that goes on the inside to stay on that side. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's one. And there's the other one. It looks pretty filling over there. We'll see how it looks tonight. Alright, so the plan is, which one I think I'm going to do to this. I'll have to get a better ring of greenery to put up there. That's all right. Probably tie that in a little bit. Alright. Lots of foliage. So I got this lovely big bag of moss. I'm not going to use this yet. What I will use it for once I get everything set up is it's going to be the duff on the ground all around these areas here. So it'll look a little bit more natural rather than bring out the planters. You'll still see them, but I'll be able to cover them up a bit. And I may need to get a couple of more bags of this, but we'll wait until that time comes. Oh, what I did. Alright, we're going to complete this episode. This episode is complete. There. Now, next episode. Next episode's going to be pretty big, pretty exciting. And it's going to be a road trip episode. The one you heard about in the last episode, I think. It's a road trip. My mini has been. We're going to tell you. My son and I are going on a trip to Disneyland. So it's going to be very exciting, very fun, very cool. And I know this because we already did it, and I'm making this after the fact. But yeah, it's going to be very cool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it into episodes. So, because right now, with the footage I've got, this thing could be like 3 hours long, and we don't want that. So I'm going to break it into episodes, and they will start showing up next week, and probably every week for maybe the next 3 weeks. It'll be pieces of that. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. I also have, on there, I have the Adventureland Treehouse, which is basically the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse redo. But I filmed it all in one take, and that might be an episode unto itself. We will see what happens. In the meantime, we're going to have to just kind of view it as it comes along. It's going to be cool, it's going to be fun, and I will tell you this, between the time I went, or the day before we went on this trip until I came back, when we left on the trip, I had 173 subscribers, and when I came back, I had 186. So I was wearing a shirt and a hat, kind of advertised, and a few people saw it. So that's a cool thing. Yeah. So we will end this episode right now. We'll be back next week, and in the meantime, you guys have yourselves a great week, and end of line.